Alright, today is day 12 of the 31-day individuation process for the month of October. We're almost halfway through this. It's crazy. For this being a first-time thing, I just wanted to take a second to reflect because I've considered doing like social media challenges, whether 7-day, 21-day, 30-day challenges, and this is allowing me to see that it's something that I would enjoy doing, and that's very huge for me because I have considered doing these things. So it could be just like this continue to be like a 10th day ritual thing of each month, which of course I intend to do, and a thing like ooh, the month of October is coming, time for the 31-day individuation process challenge thing, maybe I turn it into a challenge. We'll see. I'm just excited. But this video specifically for the 12th day of the individuation process, I'm excited for the question because the question is very big. It's very important to ask because it has to do with boundaries specifically. Something that I have had very interesting experiences throughout my entire life with, and so the question is, with the knowledge that how I choose to express myself is a boundary that nobody else gets to tell me how to or how not to do it, how would I approach myself and others differently? I have very specific and interesting stories to kind of like explore this with, and perhaps I won't give like the logistics of the story or anything, or the stories, but I'm going to give insight into what I have learned about boundaries. Alright? And it's very important to understand this stuff because when you do, you will approach yourself and other people differently, right? So, first and foremost, the way that a human being chooses to express themselves is a boundary, right? So, if I choose to wear white, that is how I am expressing myself through fashion. That is my boundary. Nobody else gets to come up to me and tell me, hey, you can't wear white. That's actually them violating my boundary. So here's another example, because this one could probably become confused by a lot of people. Say, for instance, your way of expressing yourself verbally is being like, wow, it is a beautiful fucking day outside today, right? But the people that you are with, they don't like these words. I'm not going to label them curse words or bad words. I'm just going to label them words. They don't like these types of words, right? Whenever you say fuck, or whenever you say shit, or damn, or any of that kind of stuff, we all know what this is. If they're to say, hey, could you please not use that word around me? That's actually, and them pushing that onto you is them violating your boundary. Because you're just expressing yourself. It's not like you're being like, go fuck yourself. No. You're just saying, damn, it is a beautiful fucking day out today. Or, hey, I really enjoyed this fucking meal. It was delicious as fuck. There are going to be people out there that do not like the words that you are using. Not to say that there's anything wrong with the words. I don't believe that there's anything wrong with the words. But there are going to be people out there that do not like the words that you're using. And I'm just trying to make it very clear now that when you hear these people say, hey, could you not use that word? What you don't have to do is be like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, did I hurt your feelings? Oh my god, no. Actually, what I encourage you to do is to maintain your frame of authenticity, and as long as you know this is all that matters. As long as you're expressing yourself in that way, you're okay. You're fine. You're not doing anything wrong. The second that you do need to take things into consideration is when you direct that energy and those words towards people, right? And actually, and this is very important to understand, I'm sure that I've already said it, but I'll say it again. When people try to... Here, I'm going to bring this mic closer because it's a little bit windy out here today. When people try to control how you express yourself, Again, very important to understand. That is a violation of your boundaries. Again, when people try to control how you express yourself, and yes, how you talk is how you express yourself. What you wear is how you express yourself. Your sexual orientation is how you express yourself. I'm not going to go into the other, deeper aspects of all that stuff at all. Um, by the way, I am all for all of that stuff. 100%. Making that very clear right now. I love everyone. Well, when I say I love it, I mean what I love is the I accept everyone as they are. That's the way that it is for me. It's important to make that clear on this end because I don't want there to be any confusion. How you and so I'm not going to get any deeper into that. All I'm going to say is love is love. There we go. I think that's the best way to simplify this. But it's very important to understand that how you express yourself, the way that you are as a person, the words that you choose to use, the clothes that you choose to wear, these are all forms of self-expression. Forms of self-expression are your personal boundary or boundaries. And anybody else trying to tell you how else to do it or that you can't do it that way is violating your personal boundaries. It's not okay. It's not acceptable. And yeah, it's important to understand this because having this level of awareness now in your life for you to be able to make your own decisions, choose things consciously, not just do things because other people are telling you to do it or because other people think that you should do it and that it will mean that you'll have their validation. No, that is all outdated bullshit, low energy belief systems from survival. The reason why this is so important to understand is because a lot of people are actually allowing other people to violate their boundaries without even realizing it because they're listening to them say, "You can't be that way in my presence." Yes, I can. I will not suppress or repress who, what, or how I am for you. I'm not directing anything towards you. I'm just expressing myself. Again, I have experienced things where I have been told that the way that I'm talking is unacceptable and I can't talk that way in the setting. I've literally been told you can't be that way here. And again, this is not me going up to anyone and like punching them in the face or like telling anyone that they're a piece of shit or to go fuck themselves. No. No, none of that stuff. This is just simply me. Damn. What a beautiful fucking day it is out today. Holy shit. Just that. It's very important to understand this because if you don't understand it, you will actually live a life believing that the way that you express yourself is a fucking burden to other people and you have to control it on their standards, on their terms. No. End of story. Now, with that level of knowledge, that how you choose to express yourself is your boundary, and other people don't get to tell you how to do it or how not to do it, how would you approach yourself and other people moving forward? Ask yourself. Day 12 of individuation. Here we are.